How to build a raised vegetable bed on a hillside by digthedirt.com. For one 4-foot by 4-foot vegetable bed, you will need 4 2 by 10 by 8 foot untreated cedar planks and 4 2 by 2 cedar posts. Gather all of your materials together before you start the project, so you make sure you have everything that you need. Be sure that your screws are exterior and any head will do. Be sure the edges of your plank are square. And then measure out from the end of the board to the middle of the board, 4 feet, and mark it with your pencil very clearly. Using your carpenter's square, trace a straight line across the board. Brace your board down, and then using your skill saw, cut all the way through in a clean line. Be very careful when doing this. Measure your other board and make sure that there's no remaining excess. If there is, cut it off at the ends. A lot of times planks don't come in the size that they're supposed to be, so make sure to measure twice. Now you're ready to screw your planks together. Measure 3/4 of an inch from the edge, and this is where you're going to pre-drill your holes in the top and in the middle and on the bottom edge of your board. Pre-drilling your holes is very important. This makes sure that the wood does not split. Place the edges of the boards together. It's good to have someone help you do this and brace it for you. And screw in your screws in the top and in the middle and in the bottom. Repeat all of these steps until you have 2 full boxes. Pick a sunny spot in your yard for your vegetable boxes, and then lay them down to arrange them in the space. To determine how far you're going to have to dig down, lift the box up. Then you're going to lay it down and start tracing around the edge of the box on the inside. This is the area where you're going to start digging. Using a pickaxe, break up the soil. It's time to start digging. Even out the soil with the back of your shovel. And then you're going to pick out all of the roots and weeds. Lay your first box down on top of the hole and place down firmly into the soil. Now it's time to use your level to even out the box and make sure that it's level with the ground. Work slowly around each corner, pushing soil into each corner and tamping it down firmly with your hands. Next, put the second box on top of the first and tamp the soil down firmly with your foot. Grab your 3-foot post and push it down into the soil as firmly as you possibly can. Use your sledgehammer to hammer it down as far as it can go. And then brace the post and start pre-drilling your wood and putting the screws in. Pre-drilling again is very important so that the wood does not split. Make sure that your screws go in at an angle. This is to make sure that the screw doesn't go through all the way to the edge. Make sure that your screws go in at an angle. The screws are 3 inches long, but the space is only 2 inches, so you don't want it to poke out over the edge. Now it's time to saw. Get your saw out and cut off the excess part of the post. And there, your brand new vegetable beds built into your hillside. For a complete list of materials that you will need, go to digthedirt.com. Please watch our video, Tips on Building Raised Vegetable Beds. For more information, go to digthedirt.com. Happy gardening!